Welcome to South Bend, Indiana. Notre Dame, Clemson, number 1 and number 4. The Fighting Irish going past St. Mary's, St. Joseph's Lake, the northwest corner of the campus, surrounding the main building, the Golden Dome. And Brian Kelly and the team just got off the buses about 7 minutes ago, ready to have a big team on their turf where they've won 22 in a row. And 6 minutes later, the number 1 team in the country. One of the measuring sticks in college football, the Clemson Tigers have arrived. Second time this program's been here. First time for Dabo Swinney. He's been out on the field, taking pictures, taking it all in. He does have Trevor Lawrence here, but of course the COVID-19 diagnosis last week by ACC protocol, he's able to travel, but he cannot play. DJ Uiagalelei, the big 6'4" true freshman from Southern California, in his stead. He was impressive, replacing Lawrence last week against Boston College. Look at that picture. Look at that matchup. What a night to have. We have ahead for you here from Notre Dame Stadium. Mike Tirico along with not Randy Moss, not Jerry Bailey, not Eddie Olczyk, but the guy who picked the classic. Tony gave us Authentic. You're 1 for 1 today.
I am, and I don't know much about horses, but I like names, and Authentic is a great name for a real big-time horse.
Well, this is the real deal here tonight. We mentioned the quarterback situation for Clemson in Uiagalelei, who we saw against Boston College. What do they have in the person replacing the face of college football, Trevor Lawrence?
Well, they have a tremendous talent and a guy that we've gotten to know a little bit this week, Mike, who is very confident, and the team is confident in him.
Welcome to Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Salesforce. Spectacular first Saturday in November on the University of Notre Dame campus, and this cathedral of college football, as it has been for 9 decades, a perfect setting for the sport's heavyweights to meet. For the last 5 years, Clemson has been a measuring stick of excellence. 5 straight playoff appearances, 2 national titles, and perhaps poised for another run this year. But COVID-19 has sidelined their star quarterback, and with Trevor Lawrence out, talented true freshman DJ Uiagalelei tries to keep the Tigers perfect tonight. For the undefeated Irish, they pointed to this week, this game, this night. Their senior quarterback gets another shot at knocking off number 1 Clemson, and he's backed by a top 10 in the nation defense. So tonight, college football's current gold standard lines up across from the Golden Helmets as number 1 Clemson visits number 4 Notre Dame. And welcome to Notre Dame football on NBC. Hi everyone, I'm Mike Tirico. In this year and this week of the unprecedented, how nice and refreshing to have something that is pretty common to us. One of the college football games of the year under the lights right here in Notre Dame Stadium. And sure, some of the shine came off of this one when Trevor Lawrence was deemed out. But if you saw DJ Uiagalelei play against Boston College last week.
Welcome to the U.S. Bank NBC Sports Report.
There are some Clemson fans watching on from Clemson, South Carolina, getting ready for tonight's game.
This has been the U.S. Bank NBC Sports Report. Welcome to Notre Dame football, brought to you by Salesforce.
It is a magnificent early November night in South Bend. And we're at Notre Dame Stadium, where for 91 years, some of college football's biggest moments have taken place. 15 years ago, the last time number 1 visited, top-ranked USC needed a push from Heisman winner Reggie Bush to defeat the Irish in a classic. And 27 years ago, the game of the century, when the second-ranked Irish knocked off Heisman winner Charlie Ward at number 1 Florida State. Tonight was supposed to be the night the current face of college football had his moment in this legendary spot. But Trevor Lawrence is out, replaced by the uber-talented true freshman DJ Uiagalelei, trying to get Dabo Swinney's Clemson Tigers a 37th consecutive regular season win. What an opportunity for Notre Dame. Brian Kelly's Irish finally get a top-ranked team on their turf, as he and Book, one of the winningest quarterbacks in school history, goes for one they would remember here forever. The key players in this historic stadium as number 1 undefeated Clemson visits number 4 undefeated Notre Dame. All right, we're still here for a moment, so we'll sneak in 3rd and 5.
Good evening. I'm Lester Holt with a Decision 2020 special report. We want to go right to Wilmington, Delaware. President-elect Joe Biden is about to address the nation following an introduction by Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. She is on stage now. Let's listen.